The HobGoblin just attacked Peter and he looks like this, badass as hell with this fire-ass sword. And Itsy Bitsy was making out with Peter. Like, what? This is Amazing Spider-Man issue 3. I've been loving this run currently right now. I love the mindscape or just like the hallucinations that Peter is going through right now. Peter, we are discussing this. No, I'm going out. Unless this is a dictator country, you know what I mean? If that was the case, Peter, you'll be in a gulag already. Peter's wearing Uncle Ben's old army jacket and Aunt May sees this, right, and grabs him. Give me that jacket. Aunt May starts choking out Peter, you little brat. That actually did not happen because Peter's memory is getting warped right now by the hallucinations from Itsy Bitsy's poison stabbing him. She kicks Peter right in the face. Deadpool killed you, right? Sometimes I miss that feeling, that disconnect that used to pretty mess me up. But now I get high on life. And the pride of the job well done. And Shay's like, no! Peter swoops in and grabs Shay. I got you. Is Rhino okay? Yeah, his skin is impenetrable. She's not gonna be able to poison him. What's insane is that this hallucination makes Shay turn into Uncle Ben like in one panel. And Peter's like freaking the hell out. He's like, I hate drugs. Itsy Bitsy grabs Peter and throws him around the laboratory. When Peter lands in this other part of the laboratory, he actually gets to see like another past vision when he's hanging out with his high school friends talking about how they hate adults and he doesn't give a damn by his parents. Like, Peter did not say this. A bunch of Ravencraft guards show up and they're like, Shay, is that a patient? No, that's not a patient. Open fire. Spider-Man comes in and starts fighting Itsy Bitsy again and is like, what do you want with Rhino? And then Peter is like, what did you do to me? Because this whole time, Peter is legit hallucinating. At this point, we don't even know if this is actually happening or not. Itsy Bitsy punches Peter and knocks his ass out. Spider-Man wakes up. I believe this is the Brooklyn Bridge. And he's like, oh, what the hell happened? Where's Rhino? Shay, they're alive. Don't worry. But you're welcome for that. Drugs, same in me as Rhino? Yes, but Rhino has like double the dosage compared to you. You know, Spider-Man, I could have killed you already about 3 times, but I let you live. I got feelings for you, Spider-Man. I like my job and I want to keep it that way. Stay out of my business. Who do you work for? Let it go or I'm gonna have to kill you and I don't want that to happen. She licks Spider-Man's mouth like this is some Batman Return stuff. She just kicks Peter right off the bridge. Eventually, we actually get to see May's apartment and people are moving stuff in and out. And Peter was supposed to be actually doing this, but he is not there. We know why. Peter walks up the stairs and he has no shoes, no socks, nothing. And he's like, Aunt May, can I stay here for the night? When Peter gets to sleep, he actually gets a phone call right here from Shay. And she's like, hey, Pete, it's Shay. I hope you're okay, but your friend, yeah, he kind of ransacked the whole place. He even got a few people taken out. I'm like, yo, what happened in that hallucination at Ravencroft? Like, now I want to know. We get another hallucination when Peter is younger with Uncle Ben and Aunt May and how Peter just like left the whole house. Pretty much being like, you know, a brat teenager. I didn't think Peter actually does this. I think this is legit all hallucinations. The next day, Peter goes to Norman Osborn to actually like figure out if there's a cure or how he can get better. Norman, do you have any like another IV or something? No, I gave you more antipsychotics last time than Ravencroft uses for an entire week and it didn't work. You're gonna have to tough it out, Peter. Tough it out, Norman? I'm barely holding my mind together. Sometimes the things we hold the tightest are the things we lose first. Speaking from experience, if it makes you feel any better. Norman gets a lead on Itsy Bitsy and her whole group, and they blew up like an FDA plant, and Peter starts connecting the dots. The only people that did not survive the FDA explosion were on this soda line called Queen's Cola. And so Peter tells him like, hey, do your research on Queen's Cola. I have a hunch right here. And he says something like, how did the Rhino get poisoned? Because he can't get stabbed or anything. So he must have had a lot of this Queen's Cola. It has to be the reason why he got infected too. So Peter goes to his job and talks to Brian, which this is like his middle school friend, and starts doing like diagnostics on this Queen's Cola and see if there's any poison in the liquid at all. If there isn't, Peter's losing his job. Please no, Marvel, please don't do that. Spider-Man decides to go to the Queen's Cola, I guess, factory, and he sees a bunch of guards. Like, why would there be guards at this place? This has to be right. Spider-Sense tingling. Who said that? Side effects may include using the outside voice during internal monologues. Oh crap. Intense burning sensations. And of course, sudden and excruciating death. I'm the HobGoblin. The HobGoblin looks sick. And I'm telling you, I love this hallucination storyline. It's something different for Peter. And I actually enjoy it a lot.